The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Indonesia, weighing in at 136 pounds, the $1 Million Champion,
Guys, there's a lot to unpack here as we try to set the table for this big 3-on-3 matchup.
You're right, Michael. With 6 dominant superstars competing here, there are so many different angles we could take. It's almost impossible to choose where we go first.
And from Indonesia, weighing in at 140 pounds, and more.
Now time for our huge 6-man tag team match.
And I can't think of any competitors I'd rather see go at it right now than these 6 superstars. This one's gonna be great.
And their partner, from Indonesia, weighing in at 131 pounds, the All-Star Heavyweight Champion, Man Macho.
Plenty of action coming up as we have 6 of WWE's top names ready to go here.
Oh man, Michael, 6-man matches like this always remind me of world class back in the 1980s.
Mr. Money in the Bank!
And their opponents, first, from Jakarta, Indonesia, weighing in at 200 pounds, he is Mr. Money in the Bank, Nate J.
Plenty of action coming up as we have 6 of WWE's top names ready to go here.
Oh man, Michael, 6-man matches like this always remind me of world class back in the 1980s.
And from Indonesia, weighing in at 145 pounds, Madison.
Six-man tag team action coming up next, guys.
And both these teams come into this match incredibly confident. But unfortunately for one of them, they're going to have their confidence crushed by the end of this one.
And their partner from Indonesia, weighing in at 163 pounds, Jade Miles, Jade Ben.
It doesn't get much better than this, guy. Six-man tag team action coming up next.
Actually, Cole, it can get better than this. Let me just find where they plugged in Saxton's mic. Give me a minute. I'll take care of it.
And we're underway with six of WWE's top superstars going at it.
Sit back and enjoy, guys. It's not every day you get to see six big-time names like this in the same match. Focused attack on the back.
He's not looking like himself here. I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
When you put that much meat in the ring, somebody's going to get hurt. And unfortunately for him, he's the one on the receiving end of this inevitable beatdown.
If things don't change in a hurry, this has all the makings of a short evening for him. Belly-to-belly suplex.
Are we going to see the tag? There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
There are instances when a six-man tag match will feature a team where superstars have not always seen eye to eye or are in the midst of a disagreement. When that's the case, someone on the team must step up and be the voice of reason so the trio can function as a cohesive unit.
Earlier you talked about what needs to happen when members of a six-man team have differences or had differences in the past. If the team can't find a way to get on the same page, they will not last very long. Someone on the team has to step up and make sure for at least that match, everyone on the team can work together.
That's easier said than done. Just because superstars might be favorites of the WWE Universe or have a common enemy, that doesn't mean they'll get along. It also doesn't mean that any past issues will magically go away. In this business, people have long memories, so if someone sees an issue on their team, they need to resolve it right away. Over time, there have been various types of six-man teams that have been successful. There are family trios like the Guerreros, the Grahams, the Andersons, and the Von Erichs. There have been members of factions who have also produced tremendous six-man teams like the Fabulous Freebirds, the Four Horsemen, the NWO, and D-Generation X.
Double underhook suplex. Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that created incredible six-man teams. Talking more about factions, don't forget about the likes of the Hart Foundation, Evolution, the Wyatt family, the Shield, and the New Day. These are only some of the trios who had unbelievable matches against a variety of adversaries.
If we're talking about three-man teams, I need to shout out one of the baddest trios of all time who held the World Six-Man Championship on a number of occasions. I'm talking about the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, and the Road Warriors. When the Dream,
he's got him covered. No early kick out.
Gonna take more than that. When a superstar is in a six-man match, one of the most important things to remember is knowing when to tag out and get the fresh member of your team in the ring. We've talked about continuity many times on this program, but it's more than that. You don't want to try to do too much when you have other members of your team out there.
Set it up.
Nasty attack to the neck.
Corey, you spoke about when a superstar is in six-man action and how crucial it is that they have the presence of mind to realize when they need to tag out. Not everyone who competes as part of a six-man team has the ability to do that. We've seen many times over the years that a superstar's inability to do that has cost their team the match.
We've also seen over the years that not all superstars play well with others. Some competitors...
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Six-man tag team matches have been a staple of competition since the early days of sports entertainment. Two teams of three compete against one another under traditional tag team rules. Stipulations can be added like no disqualification, 2 out of 3 falls, elimination, falls count anywhere, or whatever else someone could think of. Matches can also be held in a caged environment.
Oh, continuing to punish them. Six-man tags can be fought under so many different types of stipulations.
Across the shoulders. Nailed it.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael. Did you see the impact on that? Wow. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
He goes for the cover. It's going to take more than that to keep him down.
Very nice.
Harsh impact.
Tagged in. Oh, and enziguri. I don't know how much more of this he can take. And his chances of winning the six-man tag team match appear to be slipping away.
He has got to fight back. I can't really tell what his game plan was heading into this match, but whatever it was, it definitely hasn't been working.
Boom, what impact.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
He's looking at it. This might be it.
Oh, my. This one is over. There are times during a six-man tag match where the hostility between two teams overflows. The result is complete chaos, and all 6 superstars duke it out inside, and many times outside the ring. It's complete and total chaos. But if you're one of the legal competitors in the ring during that time, you must return to the ring before the referee's 10 count or risk being counted out and lose the match for your team.
Byron, you talked about the moment in six-man tag matches when all semblance of order breaks down. And he stops the count. Looking for all the glory here.
What a six-man tag match.
Now let's get another look at those 6 superstars going head-to-head and toe-to-toe.
Oh, I can't believe this.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well.
And here's a last look at this one.
Here are your winners, Nate J. Ahmed Madison and Jade Miles Jade Ben.
Put it in the books, and there was no question about that one.
Wow, I can't believe the amount of punishment that had to be inflicted in order for those shoulders to stay down for the 3 count.
We may be in New Orleans tonight.